Alright, hey, what's up, guys? We're back. We're going to do episode 2 of the exercise breakdown series. I liked how the first one came out. It was a little long. It ended up being like 27 minutes or something. So I have a little bit shorter clip. This isn't a full workout, it's just one exercise that's kind of being demonstrated, and I just kind of want to talk about it. So this is a Pilates exercise. It's from the same channel, Pop Fitness Sugar or something like that. And as you see by the title, it's one move to shrink your waist. So right off the bat, before we even started, there is no such thing. If there was one exercise just to shrink your waist, like everyone would be doing it, and whoever invented it or whatever would be making billions of dollars. So what they're kind of, what's the word? That they're kind of insinuating is that you can spot reduce, is essentially what they're saying, which is scientifically not proven to work. Essentially, spot reducing is to like try and lose fat in a particular area of your body by like exercising there. Like, for example, a lot of older ladies I tend to notice kind of get like a little bit of flabby like underarm where your tricep is, and like oftentimes I'll just be like on the floor in the gym, and they'll just like, come up and ask like, "Oh, what are some tricep exercises to help?" Or they don't even say tricep, but they'll just be like, "What's some exercises to kind of get rid of this?" And they're expecting like a tricep kickback or overhead extension or something, but it doesn't work like that because fat adipose tissue is different from muscle tissue. So I'll kind of play it and then we'll talk some more.
Hey everyone, this is called the Wunda Twist to elongate and tone the waistline.
Okay, so she said elongate and tone the waistline. So first we'll go with elongate. I don't even understand what that means. Your waistline, I don't know why you would elongate it. Are you saying you're gonna get taller? Like your waistline is gonna stretch vertically up and down? That's impossible. You're not gonna just like get taller. Not gonna elongate. So I don't even know what that means. And then tone, which is an interesting word because women like to tone and guys like to build muscle. And so I believe this is a good like toning exercise in quotation marks. It'll definitely strengthen your core and make you stronger and build some muscle. You know, she has some kind of twisting motion here, so you're gonna be getting the obliques for sure. The abdominis, the rectus abdominis, maybe even the transverse abdominis, with the bracing, because she'd been pretty neutral spine there. But the elongating, I don't quite understand that.
We're going to inhale as we shift back, swiveling the hips towards the floor. The right leg is in front of the left here. And we exhale as we come back, the hips shine one direction.
Okay, so she has the inhale and the exhale, which is, this is a Pilates move essentially. I believe she's a Pilates instructor, or she has her own kind of Pilates business or whatnot. So she's got that going on. She has the proper breathing mechanics, which is a very important part of Pilates. She's got the base of the Pilates, which it's very core stability based, and the breathing and the inhale on the way up and the exhale on the way down with the hips. So that's good.
Direction, and the shoulders are in the opposite. Think about a corkscrew narrowing through the waistline and elongating all sides of the body to rise up.
Yeah, she says that elongate the waist thing again, which maybe it's like a cue that she has that she's kind of coined. I don't really know about it, but I don't understand that.
And bring it back down to the side. Now we're going to do a miniature pike. It really gets intense work through the low abdominals, deep abdominals, and narrowing that waistline.
And a miniature pike. I wouldn't really call that a pike. A pike is, you have your hips way up in the air, and you're basically kind of making almost like a triangle with your body. Your arms are going down one way. Your arms and your arms are essentially like in line with your torso, and then you have your hips at the top and the legs go down, and that's like a pike. She's kind of like pulse, like almost doing like a pulse pike at the bottom of the range of motion. I wouldn't really call it a miniature pike.
Now, if you have a couple paper plates and you're looking for an even more sincere challenge, we can bring the hands wide on the floor.
Just a side note, I don't know what a sincere challenge is. What does that even mean? I don't know.
Bring your right foot onto one paper plate, your left foot onto the other. Here comes the fun part. Magnetize the outer thighs as you swivel the pelvis again to rise up and exhale.
I will give her this, that she has really good cues. Magnetize the outer thighs. It's even got a little ring to it. That's cool. It's a good cue to kind of get people to square their hips up. I oftentimes have a hard time with this with my clients, trying to get their hips and their shoulders square when they're doing exercises. For example, let me think, like a single-handed swing or like clean and press with the kettlebell. They always want to dip a shoulder. I can't think of a good exercise example for the hips, but at the top, she's like magnetized. What was it? The outer thighs. So she's squaring them off to her shoulders. That's a good cue. I like that.
Exhale as you swivel the hips in the other direction. It looks fun, right? Inhale as you lengthen all sides of the waistline. Exhale as you bring it back down. And you can do that little teeny tiny lift here too. Oh my goodness. Really focus on that strength and tone. And bring it back down. Go ahead and give that a shot. Let us know what you think.
Alright. So, I believe that was a good movement, good cues. The only problem I have with it is she's advertising it as this shrinking your waist thing, the spot reduction, which is very common. I mean, I hear it constantly from women that are my clients, or just on the gym floor, or even just like friends which ask for advice, and they ask about like spot reduction stuff, and I just try to get the information out there is that there's no such thing as spot reduction. It doesn't exist. What really happens is your genetics kind of predispose you to gain and lose fat in certain places before others. So men tend to get it in their front abdominal area, like a beer belly kind of thing. Women tend to get it more in like their hips and like I said earlier, their like tricep area, like the underarm, you know. It all just kind of depends how much fat mass you have and where you gain it and where you put it. Your body will find the appropriate way to put it, and it'll find the appropriate way to take it away when you're losing weight. But the only way to shrink your waist is to be in a caloric deficit for a prolonged period of time and to drop that fat. So that's it. That's all I wanted to go over for that one. That was a shorter one, but I just want to talk about the spot reduction thing because it really irks me. If you guys like this, give it a like, comments, all that good stuff. Thanks, and see you guys. Bye.